And as we mentioned, we always have sentiments. Lazima tukue na kakitu kaku add into your life. And that's why we have this particular segment of the show called Ask the Girls. And today's problem comes from someone who says, looking beautiful, ladies, loving the introduction. Wow, we loved it too. It was cutie, right? In case you didn't catch it, please check it out on the playlist. It's mad. Anyway, they continue to say, now on Ask the Girls, just a quick one for you. When do you know it's the right time for marriage? Does age matter? And I feel like maybe you should have told us your age, because sometimes we give you advice and it's not for you. Of course, if you're in your early 20s or even younger, I see people getting married in their teenage years. You're not ready. You're definitely not ready. Your brain is not even mature enough for you to process the kind of pressure that comes from marriages. And that's why you find a lot of people leaving their marriages, cheating on their partners, because you thought it would be one thing and your brain didn't allow for you to be mature enough to understand that the realities of life are very different. If you're being entirely honest, I think the older you are when you're getting into a relationship that ends up in marriage, the better placed you are, because you've experienced stuff. Like, you've been heartbroken, like you've gone through the ringer and now you're out over there like ding ding ding, ukwapo tu unachapaki. What's that guy? Mayweather. Yani you're now doing your Mayweather walk because you've been in that ring. You know what kind of battle scars you can get out of that. So genuinely speaking, if I were you and I'm in my early 20s, because that sounds like a young person. It's always young people who are concerned about these things. First of all, focus on you, girl, because you know what? Or boy, you know what? There's a lot more to life than just getting hitched to someone. There's so much more to life. You see, some of us get into marriages with childhood trauma still. Now you bring that childhood trauma into your family, and then you bring that to your next generation. Like, deal with your issues first. Deal with finding financial stability first. Deal with figuring out what your career looks like. Like, you get into a relationship and your partner is always asking you, like, what are you doing next? What's the plan for next year? And you don't even have goals. Why? You've not gotten to a point in your life where goal setting is something that's mandatory and important and a priority. Your priorities are, oh my God, I want to be seen married. I want to, you know, give my parents the ability to say that my child is married. And I think we even had someone on this show, her name is Shazmin Bank, and she's spoken very widely about the decisions that she made in her teenage years that have affected her life a lot further on. She got pregnant young, she got married really young, that marriage ended up becoming very toxic, and then she ended up breaking up with the person. It was up until she was now getting to like her late 20s, her 30s, when she actually remarried the same person, and guess what? Their relationship is significantly different. Don't give yourself pressure that's unnecessary. That's my 2 cents.
I think we were put on this earth to pursue ourselves, to pursue our own journey, to figure out who we are, exactly, and your purpose and everything. And I think you should live with yourself first. You should come to terms with who you are first before you start walking around looking for somebody to hitch to. You know, it's just a lot.
To complete you.
To complete you. Complete yourself first, you know. Go to school, get that money. Figure out who you are when no one else is in the room. It's just a lot. And even so, a therapist talk about the ideal time for you to get married is when you're in your early 40s, late 30s. Because by then you've experienced
everything.
Life. You have done everything you could ever have done. So the pressure for people to give at you, oh, you're turning 27 and you're not married. I am still a child. I am literally a teenager figuring out life. You're not married and you're 30. What's the pressure, you know? So stop also putting pressure on everyone else just because you're in a certain situation, please. As in,
stop romanticizing the phrase, I am married.
Exactly.
The moment you stop doing that, the world will be a lot better. Okay, that and the moment that audacity is taken out of men, the world will be a lot better. But it's not my time to start slashing on men's tires, okay? So back to the story. Stop romanticizing that phrase, I am married.
Exactly.
This is my husband.
My husband.
This is my wife. The moment you stop romanticizing those things, I think we'll be a lot better off.
Exactly. And I can see your feedback. It's coming in. It's coming in heavy. The number is 0770-729-366. That's our WhatsApp line. Send us a text. Shoot us a text where you're watching us from, what is happening as you're watching us, why you didn't watch last time. We are here for all of it. And somebody is saying, wow, you look gorgeous.